to Shine. Kirk is a famous coach at Able to Shine. He has a master's degree in educational administration and a minor in speech communication. He has intensive experience of working for big companies such as YouTube and Google as a team leader and trainer. Also, he has taught writing for over 2 decades. Students always found themselves to be able to build interesting speech content, socialize in a group, and become an overall more effective communicator from his class. Let's welcome Kirk.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm sorry that, we've got that split second between presenting and not presenting and sharing our screen, but it's wonderful to be here. Caspa is incredible. And just watching the last young lady present was really, really awesome. That was really fun. I wanted to ask her about the heat wave and the global warming and the fire increasing the toxins in the air, but too much. Nevertheless, okay, I want to get started. I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm here to hopefully make your life a little better and your presentation a little better. I'm going to teach you a little bit about Able to Shine, and then we'll go from there. Awesome. This is our agenda. Basically, just want to introduce Able to Shine. Don't really have to introduce myself other than to say I hope they replace that picture because that was like COVID 40 pounds extra picture. I've got a young speaker today named Aaron who did a wonderful science project. I'm going to teach you the best key elements for your presentation for the science fair. Got a great song about the periodic table by one of our top performing students, Emma. And then I'm going to ask some students out there to practice and try to give them some realistic feedback on the spot to help them get better. All right, we already know this. We're just a soft skills educational platform helping out youth, leadership, confidence, all that stuff. And the big thing right now for us, of course, is not just reading and writing, but we've got a debate team. We host, we do tournaments, reading, write, all sorts of stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but great organization. These are all the summer camps we offer. Just want to give you just a tiny taste. Model UN even is being offered now, script to screen, debate, so on. All right, the one cool thing that I do want to spend an extra 10 seconds on is our staff. Our staff is amazing, not only diverse, educationally amazing, but from people who have performed on stage and have done things in the professional realm to young and always learning to really, really old and wise like myself and trying to get better when we go. So we really have a great professional hiring system and we develop our own curriculum. It's pretty cool. Holy schmollins, look at all that. Yeah, we did really well in a lot of championships and our speech and debate tournaments. Just wanted to let you know that doesn't necessarily do anything for people who aren't interested, but if you're interested in speech debate, look into us because we do exceptionally well. So, okay, let's get going from there. All right, before that, is there anybody, as long as it's not a really weird or inappropriate question, does anybody have any questions for me? I'm happy to take one. I know I can't see everybody, but I could let the other host grab it. I've been teaching now almost 3 decades. I've been coaching for 3 decades, not just sports, but also an instructional coach. I've been doing this a lot. I love it. It's something that makes my life better. If there's any questions you have for me or anything you want to do on the side, I'm happy to help and offer you. I'm super busy though, working 7 days a week for Able to Shine right now. But if there's anything I can help you with on your science project and presentation, please let me know because I like to be able to help those that want help and that are willing to do that. So, all righty. This is Aaron. He's won a top 4 speaker award in the debate at Lincoln Douglas. It's the Stanford Invitational and Debate Tournament in 2021. And we're going to, hopefully this will come off. I know that sometimes we have, but I wanted you to be able to see, let's see, maybe, shoot, we're going to have to do the video link. Let me see if I can undo it. And now my video link's gone. Oh, ping. I hate technology sometimes. Let's see what my boss says. Yes. Oh, wait a few seconds. Okay. Was I not? I was too antsy probably, huh? Let's see. Let's see if I can, I don't get any finger here. Nope, there's nothing. Well, that's life. That's what happens all the time with technology. But if I can get, I'll ask Ping if she's able to resend or post to me. But I have, let's see. Anyhow, Aaron was going to show you a science project he did with this rover. I have not yet watched it, but I've had the pleasure of having him in my classes. He's an incredible young speaker. And we wanted to show you just a little taste of what happens if somebody does well and how they can, get awarded and do great from that. Let's see, video links in the memo. All right, well, let's see right here. Let's try it. Come on. Conversation requested cannot be loaded. I love life. It is so fun. I guess that is not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Nope. All right. Let's see if she can send it to me right now. There we go. Yes, you can share yours. Ping, let me go to you. And I don't know why this won't go for me. I just love technology sometimes. It makes life so much more fun. I truly believe that sometimes it's how well we are able to deal with adversity. Can't be loaded on mine. Yeah, can somebody let Able to Shine Ping share really quick on hers, and maybe she can throw it up? I'd appreciate that. It'll just make it better for me.
Yeah, we already ping, so just continue, Coach.
There's the video link. Why wouldn't it load for me? Ping, you ready?
Ping's not here.
Ping's not here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but she's talking to me on the...
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to make Ping as a co-host so she can share.
I think you're right. I'm going to try one more time, and then Ping will probably have to be able to share. It just doesn't work for me. All right, well, I feel done. Can we let Ping co-host and see if she can bring it up? Because even when I bring it up and cut and paste it, it doesn't bring it up for me at all. Are we able to give her?
Yeah, I think Ping is a co-host now. Try again.
Ping, go ahead and you can share. You're awesome. Weird.
We need to also share her voice, computer voice.
Because the radio waves of the Wi-Fi were... This is Rovermania, a project on the effects of materials on certain radio waves. Do you ever wonder why we have slow Wi-Fi at times? That's because the radio waves of the Wi-Fi were somehow weakened. This project analyzes what materials block radio waves the most. The purpose of this project was to find out which material is the best at preventing harmful radio waves. Sometimes these harmful radio waves can lead to deadly radiation. This problem is extremely important to solve as it has detrimental effects on humans across the globe. If this project is successful, we can find which material can block harmful radio waves the best. The way we would find which material has the biggest effect on radio waves is by testing the speed of a remote control car. We will put different materials on the remote control car, and whichever material slowed down the remote control the most blocked the most radio waves. The strength of the radio waves controlled how fast the car went. Now, let's get into the technicals of the project. The RC car would travel around 15 meters for this experiment. I chose this number as it took the RC car 5 seconds to travel the entire distance. This way we can find the rate better. We put around half a pound of material on the RC car, so there were no external factors affecting the results. We'd run around 3 trials for every single material. This way we can make sure we have no outliers. My hypothesis was that heat barriers will make the car slowest because it was an insulator. We also used cloth, copper, aluminum, and heat barriers. What were the results, you may ask? Now, let's go over what you asked for. At the end of the project, I found the materials barely had any difference on the amount of radio waves that were blocked. This means even when we found the best material to block radio waves, it barely have any difference on the amount of radio waves we would block. The results of this project concluded that different materials would block the same radio waves as each other, even if they were different. Here are the pictures for the experiment. As you can see on the left, it's aluminum foil. And you can see on the right, it's the rover with the cloth and the aluminum foil. Now, let's go over the data table. Here's the data table. It's aluminum foil, copper foil, cloth, heat barrier, and control group. Control group is basically the rover car without any external factors. As you can see, the bottom has the averages. Even though cloth came up on top, I believe that it was due to external factors, and I concluded that because there wasn't a big enough a difference for me to say that the cloth prevented the most radio waves. And we did 4 trials instead of 3. And that's it for my project. Thanks to Able to Shine and my dad for helping me do this experiment. Able to Shine is a soft skills educational program that will help you speak to the top. And now, thank you for listening to my presentation.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that we were able to get that there. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Nevertheless, so remember that public speaking skills are what you make of it, and it's not somebody else's situation. You don't have to worry about, did I lose you guys? No, I didn't lose you guys. Okay, just making sure. At least the light's on. All right, good. Sorry. Okay, so 3 things that are super key for you that I want to cover today. Know your audience, judges. I know that there's a large group of different judges with different personalities, but you need to know who's going to be judging you. Be dynamic and interesting. Have some energy. Use a gesture. Whatever you can do will be amplified on Zoom versus in person. It's much easier to pick up social cues in person than it is over Zoom. So if you're really surprised by the results of something, add a little tone, a little emotion, something like that. And then of course, try to keep it simple and clear. You don't want to bog somebody down with such details that they're not going to be interested to listen to you afterwards. This is kind of fun, and I thought it would be a silly example, but imagine that somebody who eats dumplings every day has to eat more dumplings and tell you why that dumpling tastes better. It's kind of like the judges listening to hundreds of students talk about science projects. What's going to make you stand up? You're still a dumpling, but how do you become an amazing, outstanding dumpling, right? How do you stand out? And then, of course, we have the sleepy judge down there. It's pretty funny. That poor guy's an actual judge. Boy, I would not have liked to have been in his courtroom that day. All right. Spice up your speech, catch the attention, first sentence. You don't have to scream, but a change in volume helps. Being mute or meek does not help. Clear structure, help the judges follow your thoughts. Make your story funny or moving. Speak loud and clear. Dress up, look confident. That includes your posture. I know last week we talked about Wonder Woman. Put your hands on your hips, put your shoulders back, drop your hands. Hold on to that nice posture. Vary your tone and volume, no robot. And of course, don't forget your facial expressions. All right. Simple, short, constructed sentences, precise words, easy to understand words. And especially, this is key for science, explain the word or the abbreviation in the beginning so that when you continue with it, the judges understand. If you start with an abbreviation, no matter how simple, and someone misunderstands, it could ruin the entire speech. If someone says, hey, I did a science experiment at the CIA, and one of your judges thinks it's the Culinary Institute of America, which is up in Napa, and it really is the CIA, or the Central Intelligence Agency, there's a huge difference. So that would be really bad. I did science at the CIA. All right, now we're going to be doing a singing performance, and I need you guys to let one of our students share her screen. This is Emma Yee. Emma has won 3 championships and gold medal awards at national and state level speeches, and she has the coolest performance. Emma, you still there? Is that you, Ping? Let's see if we can get.
Yeah, Emma's here. But we may. Emma, do you want to share your screen? Yes, she's her co-host right now.
Okay.
Okay, Emma is good to go.
Awesome. So she knows she has to share screen.
Yeah, Emma, can you try? Can you please turn on your camera?
Camera's on.
All right, turn on camera. At least we can see you.
My name is Emma Yee, and I'll be singing the elements of the periodic table song. There's hydrogen and helium and lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe and create more ingredients. Neon to light up the sign, sodium for salty drinks, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, and sulfur, chlorine, and argon, potassium and calcium so you'll grow strong. Titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. This is the periodic table, noble gases stable, halogens and alkali reactive recipe. Each period will see new outer shells will electrons are often moving to the right. Iron is the 26th and only gold when you get copper, zinc, and gallium, germanium, and arsenic, selenium, and bromine, and krypton, light up rubidium, and strontium, and yttrium, plutonium, niobium, palladium, technetium, ruthenium, and rhodium, palladium, silverware, then cadmium, and indium, tin, and antimony, then terradium, and iodine, and xenon, and cesium, and barium is 56. And this is where the table splits. Well, that might have just begun. Lanthanum, cerium, and prayodymium. Neodymium's next to promethium, that's 62. Uranium, europium, gadolinium, ytterbium, and sodium, polonium, iridium, polonium, ytterbium, lutetium. Cadmium, tantalum, tungsten, then go on to rhodium, osmium, and iodine. Platinum, gold to make you rich so you grow old. Mercury to tell you when it's really cold. Thallium and lead, polonium, acid to not be yummy. Randium, francium, the last in little time. Radium and actinides at 89. This is the periodic table, noble gases stable, halogens and alkali reactive recipe. Each period will see new outer shells will electrons are to the right. Da 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 Tennessee and Gorgonzola, and then
Kirk, please unmute yourself.
Wow, that was incredible, Emma. That was amazing. And some of those names, I don't even, yeah, wow. All right. So, nope. All right. So is there anybody that I could get to possibly volunteer and maybe read a little bit for me and see if we'd like to get them involved? Possibly. What do you think? Hugo Jin. Interesting. What do you think? Is there anybody that, well, I don't have a lot of time, but let me explain something. If you can underline your own speeches and help out with certain words, like, do you ever wonder the materials block the radio waves, lead to deadly radiation? Try to enunciate, add a little tone, add a little pleasure, add a little power, add a little fun and humor to specific words so that you can be better. And I think, it'll make a big deal. Lastly, tips 1, 2, 3. Stand up, adjust the camera, show your upper body. Make sure your tone's appropriate. If you've had a bad day, it doesn't matter. Erase it and have a happy day. Your science presentation is important. Try to have gestures and facial expressions. Try not to go, oh, or ah, something that makes people wonder what happened, because they don't know what happened. If you had something go wrong, tell them. It's okay. They're going to be way more susceptible to overlooking problems if you explain it to the judges. All right. And then there you go. We help you shine, so why wait in line? All righty. So that's my 20 minutes. Thank you for having me, Caspa. And I hope that if anybody needs any critiques or would like somebody to go over it, please contact Ping or myself at Able to Shine, and we can help you just little bits to better your speeches and your abilities.